A civilian element of the ISAF mission in Afghanistan is the Ministry of Defence's police. While most of them are based at a dedicated training centre, Julie Knox caught up with two of them at a patrol base where they're mentoring Afghan Uniform Police.
Inspector Dean and Constable Carl work out of patrol base Nahidullah in the Babaji district. They're separate from military police advisory teams, and their 6-month tours bridge the joins in the Army's roulements, so they're the local glue to maintain continuum and consistency between law enforcement, the blue, and the military, the green.
The aftermath of the Taliban was that the organisation of the police had broken down so much that local police weren't actually receiving their salaries, and the only way in a lot of cases that they could actually gain any income was by taxing the locals. So you found that the police were primarily sort of sighted at checkpoints. They stopped locals and they demanded money from them, so they weren't viewed in a positive way. Whereas now, since ISAF's had involvement in trying to train and mentor the AUP, what we found is that the police now are actually viewed as a positive force.
Carl's the Community Involvement Officer, encouraging Afghan peelers to do what initially is pretty alien to them: engage with their community.
Because we've moved ahead so quickly in the last few months, I think both sides are beginning to see the benefits from that engagement between the AUP and the local nationals. And that's been evident with the way that the local nationals are coming to the AUP and reporting problems, reporting insurgents. We're trying to encourage them to work with the children as well in the villages, which is not really that heard of over here. Because as we know, children see, hear everything, and they'll tell you everything. So if we can get past that barrier, it's the local policeman, he's come to because I've done something wrong, but it's the local policeman because I can speak to him if he stops off for a cup of coffee or whatever he does. That's what we're after.
The rule of law is developing across the country, and through community shuras, low-level problems can be resolved effectively by a local elder who has the community's respect.
This isn't the UK, it isn't Cornwall, it isn't Edinburgh, it's Helmand province, Afghanistan, and here life is very different, values are very different, and I think ISAF now realise that I think the common phrase that's being used is an Afghanistan solution for an Afghanistan problem, and I think that's absolutely correct. We have to make the solution fit what they need rather than what we think they need.
As drawdown gets nearer, the future of the civilian police mission is unclear. If they're not based in FOBs in the future, it's expected there'll still be a complement of cops in the training centre, who in turn will pass on the baton of sustainment to local officers who display potential. So they'll eventually be the experts who develop their own rank and file to police Afghanistan in the years to come. Julie Knox, Forces News, Babaji.